Android P or Android Pie has been an excellent update and a lot of people are excited about it. You saw me through various DP versions for the OnePlus 6, and guess what? Yesterday OnePlus have just released the first ever beta based on stable Android Pie, that is in the version of Hydrogen OS. So Hydrogen OS Beta 1 with Android Pie has been released, and this video is going to be about how to install it, what are the features that are available, are there any major changes compared to DP3. From what I've read over at XDA developers, it's been around 12 hours. A lot of people have used it. Clean flash, dirty flash, everything has been working just fine so far. But hey, in this video I'm going to show you how to install it and the features, and maybe later once the first beta for Oxygen OS is out, I can go ahead and review it. But for now, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon, because hey, we do awesome stuff with smartphones over here. At the same time, here's a card to my second channel, that is Kratos 390. Go ahead and check that channel out as well. Now, without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So finally Android Pie has been released for the OnePlus 6. For now it is in the form of Hydrogen OS, which is exclusive to China, but while we wait for the Oxygen OS, why not go ahead and install it and give it a try, and let's see what to expect. So this is going to be an install and preview as I mentioned in the intro, but for now first we will have a look at the changelog and then the install process, and then the first impressions and the minor changes. So now what it says in the update log is a new visual style that will make you feel refreshed, added new Android 9.0 interaction mode waiting for you to explore. So the tabbed or the navigation bar from Pixel has been added by default. That is good by OnePlus. Support theme to emphasize color customization, that is a part of Android 9.0. More powerful do not disturb mode method and time and defined by you, so we'll definitely have a look at that. And a welcome addition is game mode 3.0 new upgrade. Notification reminder is lighter. Third-party application call suspension reminder help you to enjoy the game and not miss important information. And it says there are detailed optimizations and more surprises as well. Now before we begin the install process, real quick here, we are on a locked bootloader with 5.1.9. So the first thing to do here is of course download the file from the link mentioned in the description and copy it to your phone's internal memory. After which you need to go to settings, you need to go to about and tap on build number 7 times, and then go to developer options and enable advanced reboot. Why is that? Well, I'll let you know in a bit. All right, now that we have everything taken care of, first things first, let's go to settings. Now make sure you have more than 50% battery and all your data will be erased, including internal memory. So please back up all the information before you go ahead and do this. So go to settings and then go to system updates and press this gear icon over here and select local upgrade. And this is the file that you've copied to your phone's internal memory, that is Android Pie. Now you can see this is 2 GB. Now this is one of the most sizable updates that I've seen in a while. Usually OnePlus 6 ROMs are around 1.5 to 1.7 gigabytes, but that's okay. So select this file and tap install now. Now as this is a treble supported device, it will install and then it will just ask you to reboot. But while the installation is being done, let me tell you what we need to do. The reason we enabled advanced reboot is because once this installation is complete, we will directly boot into recovery and we will do a factory reset, which will wipe everything, which will then give us a very clean and pure experience, and we will avoid any bugs. Now folks over at XDA have dirty flashed from 5.1.9 or DP3 and they seem to have no issues. So if you want, you can do that as well. But my recommendation with a major new update like this would always be do a clean flash so that you don't experience any bugs. Alright, so as you can see, the installation is now complete and it is asking you to reboot. We go back to the home screen and we then press the power button, then go to reboot, select recovery and touch to reboot. So now when we go to recovery, we will manually wipe the entire system so that the phone will boot just fine and we will avoid any issues as well. All right, so select English, then wipe data and cache, erase everything, music, pics, etc. This cannot be undone, continue, yes, okay, and then just reboot. Now once you have wiped everything and you boot for the first time, it will take around 2 to 5 minutes for the first boot, and then I will show you a couple of things as to how to remove all the Chinese bloatware and how to install Google Play services. So there we have it. The default language of course is Chinese, so let's change that to English. Start, agree, okay, and setup complete. Okay, now right off the bat I can feel that it is much smoother, and shelf has a new design. Apart from that, this is rounded, so that is following the design language of Android Pie. Now apart from this, if you have a look, we have a lot of bloatware over here, so one by one we can remove it. So let's go ahead and get rid of the bloatware first. So you can just uninstall all the apps that you don't need. Now as you can see on the screen, everything has been removed. Now in order to get Google Play services or Google Play working, there is a link mentioned in the description for this particular APK. Just download that APK and go ahead and install it, and you should have complete Google Play experience. Alright, so we will now install Google Play. Now the good thing is OnePlus have already included the Google Play services. We just need to install the APK and we should be good to go. There you go, it is asking you to sign in and stuff. So that was the complete install process. Now quickly let's have a look at the ROM and its features. Now the first thing that I noticed here is the smoothness compared to DP3 is much better, and even if you look at the recents, there is no lag. Earlier there was lag in the recents, and if we press these three dots over here, you do have the option to lock the app. You can go full screen mode directly from here. Earlier you had to go through it settings, and now we have split screen and app info as well. Apart from this, if we go to settings and if we go to about phone, of course, if you see the information of this particular device, now over here it clearly says that it is OnePlus 6 Hydrogen OS Beta 1, and as you can see, Android version is 9, but the security patch is July 5, which I'm sure in the next beta or 2 it should be updated to August. Now quickly let's have a look at some features over here. First of all, the sub settings menu is just like Android 9, and they still have kept the search bar below the action bar, which takes up unwanted space, but that's okay. I think by the final version they should be able to fix it. And the settings menu is now much more organized, and we still have utilities from DP3. Let's quickly have a look at gaming mode over here. We have all the usual options that were available earlier, but how to show notifications, you have text only, you have heads up, or you have complete block. So this is something that has been added brand new. You still have network boost, disable automatic brightness and stuff. So this is the upgraded version of gaming mode. Next up, if we go to buttons and gestures, you have the alert slider actions just like we had earlier. And if you go to navigation bar and gestures, you have back, home and recents, which we are using right now. You have navigation gestures, that is the OnePlus gestures. But what we also have is back and home, which is the Pixel nav bar, which is really nice. OnePlus have added a different look to the back buttons. So yes, the Google Pixel 2 nav bar is now available in this beta of OnePlus 6. Apart from that, the first impressions are very nice. I would highly recommend you guys to go ahead and give this a try. And if you are not one of those early adopters, well, you can wait for a couple of days maybe, because that is when the Oxygen OS version should be out as well. But for now, this was a quick install and first look at official Android 9 Beta 1 for the OnePlus 6. If you like this video, guys, like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Goodbye. Take care.